Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Why, God, why? Everything I love always seems to die.
I've been living in a fantasy, criminal insanity, an individual who don't listen to his family. Life is a lie, we're fighting to die, sliding on by for a slice of the pie. Always let down by the guy in the sky. If we're not in control, then why do we try? Don't cry, start drying your eyes, cause change has become a sign of the times. I just wanna manifest my dreams, take a step back and assess the scene. Pass the test with ease, cashing checks with cheese. You think I'm passionless with heavy stacks of cream? I'll give you the day if I can borrow tomorrow, because I'm sick of feeling sorry and sorrow. No matter what, even if I'm more injured, I'll never give up, cause I'm a born winner.
Why, God, why? Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Why, God, why? Everything I love always seems to die. Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Everything I love always seems to die.
No sensory or hunger or thirst. Eventually we're all 6 feet under the earth. The insects vomit my remains onto the dirt. My physical state comes back as plain as a birth. Suit intact as the skin under my shirt is. Dig me out of the grave as I'm wrung to the surface. Preacher's words sound like that of a foreigner. Casket loaded into the hearse, back to the coroner. On the table at night they were working. Reverse autopsy with the knife of a surgeon. Slow drive back to the right they were turning, to the hospital where my life is emerging. Have you ever seen tears go back inside of a person? Heart rate stabilized, revival is certain. Would it take this trial of learning to realize that dying was worth it?
Why, God, why? Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Why, God, why? Everything I love always seems to die. Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Everything I love always seems to die.
When this lyricist spark, that's why you fear in the dark. You nearly depart, stop you in your tracks like a spear to the heart, smear you apart. It's like it goes hounding you and bounding you. Walls closing in and negativity surrounding you, drowning you in a sea of uncertainty. Praying to God nervously, but he never responds urgently. Certainly you don't wanna honor a God with no face. So travel to cold space just to tell him I have no faith. Don't soak in the lies of golems disguised, because God had the globe in surprise the second you open your eyes. Who do you think made your mom meet your dad? Reverse the weeping sad and turn it all around when things are bad. I took care of you when your boys didn't answer back, and when your girl was acting whack, so answer that. I will always have your back, and when the earth crumbles and turns, I will protect my sons from the burns. All I ask is your love in return.
Why, God, why? Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Why, God, why? Everything I love always seems to die. Pray to Jesus, be the one to save you. Everything I love always seems to die.
He was my best friend. Why did you take him from me? I tried as hard as I couldn't save my buddy. Hands in my face were bloody, tears falling out my eyes. Tire marks in the streets, rain falling out the sky. My mother told me about this man who lives up above us. He's there to oversee us, he's there to love us. But it doesn't make sense, I'm out by a tree and back. He's covered in dirt, I kiss him goodbye. Rest in peace, Max. I've heard people say things happen for a reason. When the grief begins to end and the heart stops bleeding, the pain slowly fades away. You start to see better days. A special place in my heart, Max will forever stay. No more rainy days, all I see is sunshine. Holding on to memories of all the fun times. This takes me to a peaceful place, these things won't be erased. Some days I look up at the sky and I see his face.
Why, God, why?